Está na hora. Está na hora. Está na hora. Está na hora do segundo episódio da Showcase WWE 2K25. Cá estamos nós mais uma vez, pessoal. Bora lá, pessoal. Cá estamos nós em mais um episódio com as nossas máscaras loucas aqui, é? Deixa-me aqui mudar a cor aqui. Então, pessoal, cá estamos nós, mais um episódio, fora de brincadeiras. O primeiro episódio foi de um espetáculo, pessoal. Eu curti mesmo do Neste fazer aquele vídeo, mano. E estou bem ansioso para ver agora como vai ser aqui o Rocky Maivia contra o Hunter Helmsley. E eu ainda não consigo falar bem o nome, mano. Não há problema, pessoal. Bom, antes de mais, ponham pausa no vídeo, vão lá buscar o lanchinho, vão lá buscar a vida fresquinha, ponham-se aí confortáveis, pessoal, e preparem-se, porque hoje promete. Hoje vamos ter aqui o Rocky Maivia, como vocês estão a ver, para o nosso amigo Triple H. Isto vai ser um combate. Foi histórico. Vamos deixar de conversas e vamos partir para a ação. Pronto, o headset está montado, pessoal. Está na hora de partir para a ação. Então vamos rever aquilo que a gente fez no último episódio. Nós jogamos com o Yokozuna contra o Hulk Hogan no King of the Ring de junho, dia 13 de junho de 1993. E infelizmente falhámos alguns rewards do nosso objetivo. Vou ter que repetir essa parte do vídeo. Vou ter que rejogar isto algum dia para conseguir adquirir isto. O segundo combate foi dos Head Shrinkers. Nós jogámos em Tag Team contra os Steiner Brothers na WrestleMania 9. Foi a 4 de Abril de 93. Vencemos o combate, mas também falhámos um dos objetivos. Tínhamos tempo para fazer o que eles nos tinham dito. E agora o terceiro combate, que é Rocky Maivia contra o Hunter Helmsley. Acho que pronunciei bem desta vez porque estou a ler. E vamos lá ver então o que nos espera. Siga nessa. Let's go.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
Uau! Bem, como vocês viram, eu estou a tentar evitar falar para não se estragar as cutscenes. Vou lembrar que o jogo infelizmente não está em português, pessoal. O jogo não tem legendas em português, ok? Uau, muito bem feito. Muito bem feito. Então, estou a dizer, como disse no vídeo anterior, reparem no formigueiro da imagem. Isso não tem a ver com a qualidade do jogo, ok? Isso é um filtro para imitar a qualidade de imagem, creio que a VHS que havia nos anos 90 nas televisões. Olhem para aquela cara, tão realista. Mais real que a vida real.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete.
Bora, vamos avançar.
The path doesn't matter. Here's where it counts.
Nós estamos aqui em negócios.
The prize is on the line.
Vamos lá ver, vamos prestar agora atenção e ver se nos vão pedir algum tipo de objetivo com tempo limitado. Que é para não falharmos o objetivo, senão não recebemos os rewards. Seremos quem? Triple H ou The Rock? Creio que The Rock. somos o The Rock.
Hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Ok, mandando para fora.
The third generation up and comer would love nothing more than to grab his soaring. That just right.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here.
Olha lá, o Triple H.
Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all.
Ainda não existia Triple H. Ainda era o Sr. Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah, I saw a very
Ele é muito rápido. Gosto bem do estilo de wrestling Triple H, mano.
Happy to see you, Saxton. Kick to the gut.
haymaker after haymaker.
Ah, mas não agora. Vamos perder a luta assim. Mano, não quero. Como é que vamos sair aqui? Se vamos perder a luta, bora. O ataque está mais devagar. Chega, 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 entra, entra. Uau, que sorte. Como é que estamos a sangrar já? Já estamos cansados.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, right into the pin. The champion with a shoulder up before
E a cara do Rock está excelente.
Determination there with that kick out.
Só, olhem só aquele sangue e cicatriz, mano. Eu não acho que tem tudo. Ok, tem que ser no chão, tem que ser no chão. Ser no chão. Agora. Ah. Também fui too heavy com os anexos. Ok. Estamos aqui para não perdermos. Vamos aqui ver os combos. Agora não podemos perder tempo. Hein? Ah, não agora, mano. Isto incomoda, mano. Já não vamos conseguir o objetivo assim. O árbitro na frente. É, nem deu, não é? Roubaram-nos. É isso. Calma, mano. Vamos perder aqui, quero ver. Yeah. Ok, prontos. Perdemos, prontos. Prontos, perdemos, admito, perdemos esta luta. Eu não tenho controle naquela cena dos socos. Vamos já repetir isto. Eu não tenho controle algum sequer naquela parte dos murros e foi, acho que é uma perda de tempo que está sempre tudo automático. Não. Está difícil, mano. Sem triplas, temos a avançar um pouco mais. Falhamos o objetivo, mas está-se bem.
And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Oh não.
Maivia just collapsed.
Pelo que vimos há pouco, o The Rock venceu o combate. Por isso não vamos poder perder. Vamos ganhar. Ganhar o ouro, meu. É resistência nenhuma do Rock, é andar a fumar.
Rocky, Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shot Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Sim, do nada, mesmo mal merecida. Bem, é melhor que nada, né? Menos conseguimos a arena, mas está mais do que visto que fazer os desafios aí com pressão de tempo é para nós, para mim, um problema. A bananeira no ai. Aprendemos a dizer bem, basta um jogo para saber dizer bem.
But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal. Still, you will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steel is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Mano, o gajo comia o ringue, mano. O gajo comia o ringue. Como é que isso é possível? E aí era mesmo, não? Isto nunca aconteceu, pessoal. Esta arena é super recente e ele é uma grande lenda, este lutador, o Animal. Aquela cara, parece o Shrek. Vamos ver, avançar. Oh, sim, é?
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
Se não me engano é o pai do The Rock.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the...
É, não faz muito sentido porque esta arena é muito recente, estes dois lutadores lutaram há pelo menos 50 anos atrás. Mas está bom. Fantasia aqui no local. E as tatuagens dele, mano. Pá, deixem-me ver aqui com calma. Ok, temos que atacá-lo. Até preenchemos o metro de destruição. Acaba o teu combo com o B. Ok, vamos ver aqui os combos. Vamos ali o XXB, ok, vamos lá ver aquele. XX. X, ok. Erramos.
This is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Wow. Oh, right to the throat.
Ok, agora conseguimos.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Really wrenching it.
Oh não.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Nós estamos a lutar contra um troll, mano. Parece um troll. Ogre. Parece mesmo um Shrek, mano. Olha para aquela cabeleira ali. Deixa-me levantar a mala rapada.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage. Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Hijack com special.
The Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself.
No, sai Peter.
Experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii where he earned
Mudou
multiple
cá para
tag team
baixo.
titles. Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some
Bem, está a demorar a encher ali, hein?
He falls down off the cage and back to the canvas.
That's got a sting at this point.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye. Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
Mas
Chief has all the answers right now. Oh, could
Sale o finisher. Uau. Temos que preencher aquilo, pá. Senão não ganhamos os rewards. Vamos aqui tentar um superplex. Boa. Vamos saltar para cima dele. While standing next to the cage, Charlotte Chamberlain towards Zelda to begin climbing. Ok. Não, a gente não quer subir. A gente quer saltar para cima dele.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents.
No, vamos fazer cover.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. And Steel is one step quicker.
Só não estou a perceber porque é que eles não nos deram uma arena mais antiga e deram tipo um tipo de luta mais real, estão a perceber? Não nos vão aqui meter numa arena super recente com dois lutadores que já nem sequer estão vivos. Não faz sentido. Vamos dar mais um finisher. Espero que ele não defenda. Então estamos fortes. Boa. Está quase, pessoal. Acho que o cover está mais difícil este ano. As costas vermelhas, deve ser os pelos que ficaram colados ali no chão. Ok. Vamos tentar aqui. Espero que dê, pessoal. Fazer o nosso signature. Boa. Ele não connect video finish. Vamos tentar aqui. Boa. Nesse combate. Não vamos arriscar mais nada. A primeira. Siga lá. E grandes tatuagens, mano.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone knew, that the High Chief is one tough soul.
Recebemos ali o Shrek, o Troll e o Maivia, muito bom. E o My Faction, pá, não interessa porque eu não sei, eu nunca joguei My Faction, nem pretendo jogar, não sou fã. Jogar cartas. Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax!
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 Draft Lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Bonsai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
Paul Heyman, o poeta do wrestling.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra
Estamos na Arábia, não é?
Jax in the Queen of the Ring finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's
King of the Ring, okay. King and Queen of the Ring. Bora, siga. Nós vamos enfrentar... Exatamente. Isso é muito pouco sobre esta atleta, pessoal. Peço desculpa.
As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
Mas gosto bastante desta entrada. Pelas asas. Muito fixe.
Too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life fire-breathing dragon in the
vamos avançar aí.
Nia Jax using...
Vamos lá então ver o que é que temos que fazer aqui. Ok, vamos aqui ver tranquilos o que é que temos que fazer, porque eu tenho que traduzir isto tudo. Então, press LT to run towards up, facing you and then perform. Ok, temos que fazer um running attack. E já começa a abrir, hein?
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by
Muito
Valkyria.
bom.
Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
É, nós somos a Nia Jax, pessoal, ok?
Lyra tried to hold on.
Se não tiverem reparado, somos a Nia Jax. Somos basicamente sempre aquele que for da família Anuya. Anuya. Anuya.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off.
Ei, uau, e agora continuamos a luta aqui no chão, hein? Mesmo justo.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Olha.
Good night.
Bugou. Bugou.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
Ok, foram 2 em 1.
Yielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Não.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Vai-nos estragar o combate.
Big shots.
Vamos ser desqualificados.
Neither competitor letting up.
Isto não vai nada bem.
He fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Pronto, vou deixá-la ganhar porque gosto desta cena dos murros, uma palhaçada, a sério. Não assim de qualquer maneira. E agora vamos acabar a luta aqui, né? Pois. Agora nem sequer tem palhaçada, meu sério. Foi sorte, tivemos sorte. Outside the ring you can press. Ok, temos que fazer outro ataque fora do ringue. Ok, temos que mandar lá para fora outra vez. Sim, está mesmo a sangrar. Faz bastantes efeitos de sangue. Muito cansado. Aquela cena do punching trade acaba com a nossa stamina. Não sou muito fã. Acho isso fixe, mais no final de um combate, mas tipo, não em qualquer momento. Podemos ser desqualificados, né? Sermos muito tempo fora do combate. Pode ser que corrijam isso com algum tipo de patch.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a
tem que estar no chão, ok.
and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12
Pronto,
months,
está
she's
feito.
already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career, and she slides her back to the mat.
Vou mandá-la para o canto.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Uma. Acho que esta conta com duas. Exato. E temos que a colocar no canto outra vez, porque senão vai contar. Bora. E 3. Está feito. Ok, está concluído. E agora? Vamos dar um finish. Colocou. O que é que está ali a acontecer? Perform a heavy trick. Ok.
Draped into the deadly tree of woe position.
Ok. Temos que colocá-la aqui, eu acho. Exato.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic. But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level. And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now. Narrowly escaping there. Clearly on the side of Nia Jax. And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here. Oh my lord!
Vamos rápido. Rápido, não defendas.
Nia looking to end this thing.
Boa. Conseguimos. Ok. Cutscene. O que será que vai acontecer? Eu não vi este combate na vida real, por isso não sei o que vai acontecer.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this, maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
Oh, my.
No! Good night, Annihilator.
Toda a partida ali.
Here is your winner and the new queen of the ring, Nia.
Destruir os ovários, mano.
What a victory to the brand new queen of the ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax.
Grandes dentes, Triple H, hein? Viram aqueles dentes brancos, todos cheios para fora.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
O Triple H dá-nos aqui a nossa primeira derrota, hein? Desbloqueamos. Boa. Mais 2 superstars. Será que desbloqueamos mesmo elas ou será que desbloqueamos as roupas? Não sei. Bom pessoal, a gente já fez aqui 3 combates, não é? Vamos ver quem seria o nosso próximo combate. Uau, vamos voltar aqui. Vamos voltar ao ano 2000. Rikishi contra Stone Cold Steve Austin. Promete, hein? Vamos voltar então ao ano 2000, mas não será hoje, pessoal. Não será hoje. Vamos ficar por aqui. Vamos seguir aqui na história do showcase no próximo episódio. Pessoal, eu vou deixar agora aqui no final do vídeo o vídeo anterior que a gente fez, o primeiro, para que se vocês, caso não tenham visto, possam dar uma vista de olhos para seguir a nossa showcase do início ao fim. E vou-vos deixar também aqui a minha avaliação de quando experimentei o jogo a primeira vez, ok? Pessoal, muito obrigado por terem assistido, hein? Obrigado. Ficava-vos muito agradecido e ajudaria-me bastante se vocês deixassem um likezinho, subscrevessem o canal. Espero que me estejam a ouvir bem com a música a rodar. E é isso, pessoal. Muito obrigado, muito boa noite e boa semana aí. Tchauzão, pessoal.